Well, hello, good morning. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. I want to thank all of you for a wonderful live streaming session yesterday. I hope the animation lesson was something that was beneficial for you. Now, keep in mind, I'm teaching you that skill so that in the future, when you want to create a presentation or some type of different product, you can use that. You can create the animation in there. The only thing that limits you is your imagination. There's a lot that you can do with that. And I'll be having up a video for you to guide you through the animation process. It should be up and ready by this afternoon because I'm still working a little bit more on it. So it'll be something that will be there for you to go back and review. But for today, let's go and look at 14.7. We're moving along. We're going to find the unknown numbers, and we're going to use an array or a multiplication table to find an unknown factor or product. So to review what a factor is, a factor, two numbers that are multiplied together. The product is the answer of those two factors. Okay? So again, follow along with me and I'll guide you through this. So let's look at the first thing that they have here. So Tanisha plans to invite 24 people to a picnic. The invitations come in packs of 8. How many packs of invitations does Tanisha need to buy? So let's figure this out. How many people is Tanisha inviting? 24. How many invitations are in a pack? There are 8. So now we have the two numbers that we can use for our equation. And remember, an equation is a number sentence that uses an equal sign to show that two amounts are equal. So you'll have two amounts that are equal, and we use x for the missing number. Or for in this case, a symbol or letter can stand for an unknown factor. So you can use any letter or symbol, but for the most part, we'll be using x. But you'll see today we're going to be using n, and you'll see different symbols and letters that are going to be used. So you can write an equation: n times 8 equals 24. So n times 8 equals 24. Okay, so I need to figure out what n is, how many packs I need to buy. And you should already start seeing a relationship between those two numbers here. Okay, so we need to find out how many packs of invitations Tanisha needs to buy. So we're going to find for the number n. So let's go ahead and make this array here. Show an array with 24 tiles with 8 tiles in each row. They did the first row for you. So each row will have 8 tiles. Okay, so sorry. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So you should already see the pattern here. So n is the factor and the number of rows. How many rows do I have? 1, 2, 3. 8, which is the factor, is the number in each row. The number in each row. Okay? So remember, n is how many total rows that we have. How many total rows? We have 3. Okay? And your product is 24. All of these equal 24. So, to fill this out. So how many rows were there? There were 3 rows of tiles. So the unknown factor is 3. So n equals 3. And let's check it. So here's my number sentence. So we'll check. Well, 3 times 8, that equals 24. So does 24 equals 24? Yes, the equation is true. So Tanisha needs to buy 3 packs of invitations. And you should already see this already in your head right here. You should already see that one. We've done these a lot. But we're using a different method. A different method to solve the equation. We can also use a multiplication table, like so. This one's easy to do. So we're solving for the symbol of the square. So 24 divided by 8, okay? So we find the factor 8, okay? There's a factor. Find it here, here it is. And go down until you find the product 24, and here it is. So now I'll go across, and I'll find the unknown factor. So 8, 24, my unknown factor is 3. So the square equals 3, and let's check it. Well, 3 times 8, that equals 24. Does 24 equals 24? Yes, the sentence is true. Okay? So all you do is you go and you use this, find it, and you go all the way down until you see this, the product of 24, and you'll get the missing, the unknown factor. That's all you use, and you're pretty good at doing this. The next one are symbols. Okay, we're going to use shapes, we're going to use letters, and we're just finding the unknown factor. And if you're very good with your multiplication tables and division, you're going to be good to go. This will come easy. So 35 divided by a square, which is unknown factor, equals 5. So again, if we look at the relationship between these two numbers, you should already be seeing something. But we're going to use the array here. So how many rows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my number here. And I want to know how many are in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And let's check it. 35. 35 divided by 7 equals 5. And now to check it, I multiply these two numbers. So your unknown factor there was 7. That's the number. And this number is the number of rows. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the unknown factor is the number in each row. So let's take a look at the next ones. So D times 3 equals 27. So we need to find what D is, and I need to look at the relationship between these two numbers. 3 times what gives me 27? It would be 9. And I check it, because if I do these two, if I multiply these two, I'll have 27. And does it equal 27? Yes, the sentence is true. So this is 9. Okay, 30 divided by triangle equals 6. So I look at the relationship between these two, and my answer is good. Very good, Talene. 5. 5. Because if I multiply these two, that gives me 30. Very good. Raneem, what are we doing here? Well, first we have to figure out the product here. What's 4 times 5? What's 20? That's it. C equals 20. Okay? The square times 2 equals 14. So what times 2 equals 14? Nura? Good. Yes. 7. Square equals 7. 7 times 2 equals 14. Hala, 36 divided by 9 equals what? 36 divided by 9 equals what? 9 times what equals 36? Yes, 9 times 4. Okay, 8 times E equals 64. So I need to find E. What's the relationship between these two numbers? Zane, what's the relationship between these two numbers, Zane? Yes, if I put 8 here, 8 times 8, that equals 64. Notice how these sentences are true. 64 here and 64 here. Good. 7 times the star equals 42. What's my unknown number here? What is it? Zakaria? 6. Good. Very good. 6. This one's easy here. Orzala? 8 times 9 equals Z. Very good, Orzala, 72. Okay. Square divided by 6 equals 3. What is the relationship between these two numbers? Could anybody tell me? Talene. Yes, it's 18. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. And if you multiply those two, that gives you 18. 36 equals what times 6 equals 36? Raneem? Yes, 6. 6 times 6 equals 36. This one's easy. 9 times 7. What is 9 times 7? 63. That's easy. 40 divided by what equals 4? What's the relationship between these two numbers? Yes. Triangle. Hala. Good. That's what you got. So these are easy. So again, finding the unknown numbers, and notice how we use our multiplication rules, division rules. Okay. So we're going up again, and this is algebra here. So we're going to do this. So we have to figure out the product here. What's 3 times 6? That's 18. Now I need to figure out I need to make this part of the sentence equal 18. So what do I need to multiply 9 times to equal 18? Anybody tell me? Raise your hand. Let me see. Yasmin. Yes, very good. 2. 2. Now this makes these two sentences true. Because 2 times 9 equals 18. And 3 times 6 equals 18. So this is true. Very good, Yasmin. First, let's figure out this one here. Figure out the product there. What is it? 12. Good. So I need to make this part of the equation equal 12. So 4 times what equals 12? Very good. Yes, 3. Y'all are doing great. Again, figure out this part first. 36 minus 26 equals 10. Good. So now I need to make this part of the sentence true. 30 divided by what equals 10? Well, it'd be 3, right? 30 divided by 3 equals 10. See what we're doing? If you need to figure out this part of the equation. Oops, sorry. 2 times 4 is 8. So how do I make this part to equal 8? Okay. How do I make this part to equal 8? What divided by 3 equals 8? Raise your hand. Let me go down the line. I'm looking. Talene, Raneem, Orzala, Zane, Hala, Dalal. Yes, Dalal. So what divided by 3 equals 8? Very good. 24. Very good, Dalal. 24 divided by 3 equals 8. Good job. So again, figure out this one first. What is it? 72. Good. Let's make the next sentence, part of the sentence, true. 9 times what equals 72? Zane? 9. Very good, Zane. Talene, the next one. What do we do first? You have to get the product. You have to find out this part of the sentence, and what? 60 divided by 4 is what? 56. So 8 times what equals 56? 8 is 7. Very good, Talene. 8 times 7 equals 56. Well, very good. Remember that we always want to figure out what we know, so that it'll help us to determine the unknown number. Excellent job. So now let's look at the table. We're going to use that to answer questions 20 to 23. So let's look at the first one. Tanisha needs 40 cups for the picnic table, or for the picnic, I'm sorry. How many packs of cups does she need to buy? So she needs 40. And what does she need? Cups. So they come 1 pack. 8 come in 1 pack. Okay. So 8 times n equals 40. So what do I need to put here for n? N times what? 8 times 5. She needs to buy 5. Good. 5. because 8 times 5 equals 40. That makes that true. The next one, you have to do a little bit of thinking here, and don't get nervous. So Tanisha needs 40 bowls for the picnic. 40 bowls for the picnic. The bowls come in packs of 6. She needs 40. So I can't have less because she's going to need 40. So explain how to write an equation with a letter for an unknown factor to find the number of packs she should buy. Then find the unknown factor. So we need to make a sentence, a number sentence. Okay, we need to make an equation here. So she needs 40 bowls. Okay. Now, if we look at 6, the number that come in a pack, it's 6. 6 times, we'll say square, equals. Now, I know my multiplication rules. I know there is no other factor that I can multiply by 6 to equal 40. Because 6 times 5 is 30. That's not enough. 6 times 6 is 36. Well, 36 is not enough. But 3 times 7, that gives me 42. So she has to get a total of 42 because she's going to have 2 left over, but that's okay. At least she has the 40 that she needs. She can't have less. So if you figure that one out, if you did some inferencing there, you say, well, she can't have 6. Can't be 6 because that'd be 36. So what number goes here? Yes, it's 7. 6 times 7 equals 42. That was the key right here. And they gave you this number here. And remember, don't let it throw you off. Use your logic. If you were to figure out 6 times what gives you 40, 6 times question mark gives you 40. There's no number here that we could put here to make it true because there's no factor to multiply by 6 to get to 40. But there is one that you can at least get over 40 to have enough bowls. So that was a trick here. That was a trick right here, figuring this out. Knowing that you need to get a total of 42 here. Hope it didn't throw some of you off. The next one, Miss Hill buys 3 tablecloths and 2 packs of napkins. Okay. How much money does she spend? All right, well, three tablecloths. Where's my tablecloths? Times 3. What's my unknown number? That's 6. And 2 packs of napkins. Where are my napkins? 2 packs. Each one costs $2. She needs 2, so 2 times 2 is 4. If I add these two together, I get what? It's going to cost her $10. $10. See what I did? And I just used that table here to answer that. The next one, you have to do some logic here and just don't get nervous. You can do this. What if Randy needs an equal number of bowls and cups for his picnic? How many packs of each will he need to buy? So bowls and cups. So I look at bowls and times 6. Okay. And cups, 8. N times 8. So I need to find a product here that has to equal, because those are the ones, how many packs they need to buy, okay? If they need, if it's an equal amount. So now I need to determine which number, which product do they have in common? Well, 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 2. 6 times 2 is 12. No, 6 times 3 is 18. No, 6 times 4, 24. 24. So for the bowls, n would be 4. Is there a factor that I can multiply with 8 to get 24 here? Yes. Yes, it's 3. So he will need to buy packs, 4 packs of the for the bowls and 3 packs of the cups. See what I did there? I had to figure out the product that they had in common, and I just walked through it, and I just started with one. But notice how I set this up here, okay? Because it has to be that equal amount, okay? I need to buy an equal number of bowls and cups. So they already started at 6. Okay, if I buy 2 packs here, that's 12. So see how I went through the process? Again, work these through in your head. Work out the problems here. Write down what you know, and you'll be successful. You have your daily task assessment to do now, and your homework and practice, and you can check this one again tomorrow and see how you did. And once you check it, if you have questions, ask me. If you have any pertinent questions that you want to wait till Friday to our sessions, we will allow some time for that. I know we haven't had time these previous sessions because we've been doing a lot, and you've been doing a very good job. So we'll try to fit it in there. Well, that concludes this lesson for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful, beautiful day, and we will see you on Monday. Goodbye.